Hi, this is Brad Phillips, President of Phillips Media Relations, and in today's video media training tip, I'm going to address a question that we hear frequently during our media training workshops, and that is it ever appropriate to turn down an interview request? Well, the answer to that question is yes, and there are many reasons you might turn down an interview. For example, if a reporter is working on a generic story about corporate layoffs and your organization has no plans to lay people off, it probably doesn't make sense to participate in that interview. Or if a reporter that you've worked with in the past is notoriously unfair and has consistently mischaracterized your positions, in that case it also might make sense to turn down the interview request. But generally speaking, if you know that a reporter is working on a story about your organization, and if you also know that the story is going to run with or without your participation, it probably makes sense for you to participate in the story. And here's why. In any news piece, there are generally three different voices. There's the voice of your opponent, there's the voice of the reporter, and then there's your voice. Now, you already have some sense, let's say, that the reporter is tilted against you, so now you're 0 for 1. And you also know, obviously, that your opponent is against you, so now you're 0 for 2. You have two choices now. The choice is either end it there, don't participate, and go 0 for 2, meaning your voice is nowhere to be found in the story, or you can choose to participate and at least get your 1/3 voice in the story. So 1 out of 3 isn't particularly good. The story probably still won't be great. But 1 and 3 is a whole lot better than going 0 for 2, and I'll take my 1/3 over 0 for 2 anytime. So for that reason, if you know the story is going to be written with or without your participation, and if the story directly is about your organization, yes, you should almost certainly agree to participate in that interview. If you thought this media training tip was helpful, please click the subscribe button to see our future video media training tips. Thank you very much for watching.